right here. Don't put any lips to there. You know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together. No more mindless empty days.
This way, Mr. Jones. That's him, Mr. Jones. See what I mean, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, I see.
His name's Garfield Roberts, better known to his mates as Gonk.
Seen him play?
Kids dragged me down there one Saturday morning.
And?
Scored 2, made 3.
So what'd you do about it?
No, still in a school kid.
Well, so was Pele once.
He's only 13 years of age.
Yeah, and pretty soon he'll be 14 and we can sign him up before somebody else does.
There is one more problem.
What?
He's not in the slightest bit interested in turning pro. He wants to be a vet.
You approached him
Straight off the match, doesn't want to know.
and you left it at that.
Yeah.
For all we know, we've got the next Kevin Keegan right here on our own doorsteps, and straight off, you take no for an answer.
He wants to be a vet.
Yeah, well, when I was his age, I wanted to be a flipping astronaut.
It's a bit different than that. He's deadly serious about it. He spends every spare minute he's got down at the vet's trying to help out.
I say we have another go at him.
Look, we couldn't sign him up yet anyway, even if he was willing.
No, but we can do what everybody else does. Have him down here for training. By the time his 14th birthday rolls around, we'll be first in the queue, won't we?
Well, I don't think we should.
Why not?
Because if the kid's interest lies somewhere else, then I don't think it's right for us to interfere just because he can bend a ball a bit better than most.
Nobody's gonna twist his arm. He can always say no.
He already has.
To you, Mac. Not to me.
Well, what do you think then?
What's this supposed to be?
It's a mural, isn't it?
You mean a mural, stupid?
No, I don't. I mean a mural.
Well, what's a mural?
See, a mural is exactly like a mural, except for one thing.
What?
A mural's got an eye in the middle. Get it? Mural, boom, boom.
All right, kids, how's it going?
Oh, we should be in time for Saturday's match.
Good, that's what I like to hear. When I get back to the office, I'll get someone to send you around some stuff to sell, all right?
Oh, cheers.
You're Gary Roberts, yes?
That's right.
Gonk?
Yeah.
Have you got a minute, Gonk? I'd like a word.
Sure.
Cheers.
What's all that about? What do you think?
Come in. Don't look so worried. Nobody's gonna eat you. Great game you had on Saturday morning.
Thanks.
How many was it you got in the end? 2, was it?
3.
Sit down, then.
Thank you.
I'll be frank with you, Gonk. I've made a lot of bread in my time, a lot. But I'd swap it all for what you've got in your feet. Ever thought of turning pro?
No.
You're potty. Do you know how much top footballers make these days? You could be a millionaire.
I just want to be a vet.
So be a pro footballer first, make your bread, Then use it to set yourself up as a vet.
You can't do that, Mr. Jones. You need to study to be a vet for years.
Look, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's forget all about whether you want to turn pro or not. Every night, after school, during the season, you come down to the ground and train with us, all right? See then how you feel about it.
I can't do that, Mr. Jones.
Why can't you? Most kids at your age will give their right arm for a chance like that, training with their own club team.
No, you see, I go to the vets nearly every night after school. For experience.
Pick it up, go on, it won't blow up. Open it. Do you know how much you're holding in your hand, son? 2,000 quid. Now just think about it. And it's yours. Free gratis and for nothing. As long as we have a gentleman's agreement, me and your dad, that when you turn 14, you sign schoolboys' forms for us, all right?
How many more times do I have to tell you, Mr. Jones? I'm not interested. I'm just not. I have to go now. Thanks for asking me, like.
Yeah. Find Derek Cassidy for me. Tell him I want to see him right away. You sure this is where the kid lives?
Oh, yes. This old fella's on the dole. He was made redundant about a year ago. Hasn't been able to get a job since.
Oh, yeah?
Which can't be bad news for you, eh, Mr. Jones?
Right. Derek, watch the car or the kids round here will have a lot more offer than a silver lady. Mrs. Roberts,
Yes?
my name's Jones. I'd like a word about your son.
He's not in any trouble, is he?
No, nothing like that. Is Mr. Roberts in?
Yes, come in.
Thanks.
Arthur, this is Mr. Jones.
Rasputin Jones, Dunmore United Football Club.
Hello.
I thought it was about time we had a little chat about your son, him and his future like.
I'll make some tea. Would you like a cup?
Oh, very much.
Take a seat.
2,000 quid?
Yeah, come on, Jerry.
Hang on.
And you turned him down?
Of course.
You're stupid.
No, he's not. Not if he doesn't want to sign. He wants to be a professional football player anyway. An old man at 35.
Well, I wouldn't mind.
No, me neither.
Well, I wish somebody offered me 2,000 quid just to play
Come
football.
on, Jerry.
Hang on, I'm just trying to look for that record.
Wish somebody offered me 200. Think how much heavier you could buy with 200.
Shouldn't you talk it over with your mum and dad, though, before turning it down?
Look, we've already talked it over lots of times. Rasputin's not the first to tap me up. I just play soccer for fun, man. If it was a job, well, it wouldn't be any fun anymore, would it?
What if I know Rasputin, he won't leave it at that, though? From now on, he'll never leave you alone until you sign.
Then he'd be wasting his time, won't he? Because I'm telling you, there's no way I'm ever going to sign him for him, United, or anybody else.
Yeah, that's how Rasputin's roll up.
Yeah.
Told you, didn't I?
I'll see you later, all right?
Yeah, see you later, mate.
All I can say is let's keep an open mind, shall we, Mr. Roberts?
You know Mr. Jones, of course.
Yeah.
All right, kid?
Yes.
Well, I'd better get back, leave you to it. Thanks for the tea. I'll be seeing you soon, I hope.
What did he want?
Guess.
What did you tell him?
What I'll tell all the others who will be coming knocking before you're very much older. It's your life and your decision, not ours.
Did you offer your money?
Oh, yes.
How much?
£2,500.
2.5. You didn't take it, did you?
What do you think?
Be in my room.
Not that the money wouldn't have been welcome.
was a fluke.
How lucky, Boxer. Hey, come on, give us a game, eh?
Ah, shut your face. Just set him up again.
Right.
Best of three.
So we can beat it this time, man.
Easy. Have to.
That's what you said last two games.
Right.
Dog's looking frisky.
So?
Well, take him for a walk.
He's just been for a walk.
Then take yourself for one.
We're in the middle of a match.
I'm sorry about that.
See you later, Gonk.
Your shot, Gonk. Oh, so, good at pool as you are at everything else then, eh? Your mum and dad told you, did they? I upped my offer.
Look, I've told you, Mr. Jones, the money doesn't matter.
Of course it doesn't. Didn't to me when I was your age, you know why? Because my mum and dad always saw me right, that was why. However hard they were having it, making ends meet, they always saw to it I never went without a couple of quid in my back pocket. Because they were nice people, see? Just like yours are. Well, that's why I got such a bang out of it later on, when I started making the bread. All of a sudden, I was in a position to see them all right. In fact, more than all right. See, the pot business is a lot like the soccer business. If you've got it, there's a lot of coin to be made. And quickly. Been out of work long, has he, your old fella?
Mate, yeah?
It'll be easy finding something else. Gets him down, does it? Doing nothing?
What do you think?
Can't be much fun for your mum either, eh? Having him under her feet all day, trying to manage on just his dole money. Oh, shocked. Maybe I could find him something. Round at the ring. Of course, it wouldn't be much like. But if he's not proud...
Couldn't you?
Well, I'd have to think about it. See what my staffing situation is, of course. Look, I tell you what. Why don't I think about that? And you have a good long think about the other thing. All right? Good boy. See ya.
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Just great.
Training?
Down at the ground every night after school.
But you always go to the vets.
Sick of the vets.
Since when?
I'm just cheap labour to them. Slave labour. Don't even pay me.
But that was the arrangement, wasn't it?
I'll never get the dirty jobs.
It never bothered you before.
Look, I'd just rather play football. Right?
What's this?
For you and Mum. £2,500 there.
No, thanks.
Oh, come on, Dad, take it.
It's an illegal payment.
Who cares?
I care.
Look, Mr. Jones is just an unofficial advance against what I get when I sign on at 14.
I'll hold it for you.
What's for you?
I'll hold it for you.
Oh, yeah, there's something else.
Oh?
Well, Mr. Jones says, if you're interested, there's a job going for you down at the roller rink.
Why me?
Why not?
Yes, why not, Arthur? God knows you've been looking long enough.
Oh, come on, Joan. You can see what his game is.
Look, Dad. It's my decision, right? So if I want to go pro or not, right? So that's my decision. So take the money and the job. I want you to. Right?
So, you'll be coming down every day after school, starting today.
What happened to his other plans?
Changed his mind.
You mean you changed it for him?
I have been known to be very persuasive when it comes to making people see sense, yes.
I know.
Look, Mac, what's the matter with you? In a few years' time, when he's running out onto that Wembley turf with an English shirt on his back and 100,000 people chanting for him, you'll bless the day he met me.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, well, from here on in, that's up to you, isn't it? His future's in your hands.
Until Liverpool or Real Madrid or somebody else offers us £1 million for him.
Which is when we'll both be blessing the day he met me. All right, Gongsa? All set?
Hi.
Mr. Jones told you I, changed my mind then.
Mm-hmm. That was a turn up for the books.
So, where do I change?
First team changing room. Find yourself an empty hook.
Thanks.
Not exactly bubbling over with enthusiasm, is he?
You've got a complaint about my work, I reckon.
No, there's no complaint, no complaint. It's just, can you do something about the middle of the park? I can't see, it's like a quagmire out there.
Well, if that's not a complaint, I don't know what is.
No complaint, Sammy, honest. Just do the best you can, eh?
I've only got one pair of hands. I can't be in 20 places at once. I'm working on first pitch. I'm getting it ready for the first match.
Do what you can.
Do this, do that. You want Silverman at this club, that's what you want.
Take him on, God!
Rain, you know.
Give it a deal on the left!
What the hell is happening? He's doing nothing out there.
Come on, Gong son, get stuck in! I've seen more life in an avocado salad!
I've got a white flag back in my office. I'll go and get it, shall I?
What's happened? Easy, boy. Come on, easy. Oh, Sheila, go and buy me a kettle, please, eh? And, Boxer, run round to Mac's office and get me some bandages.
I do have a theory, actually. It's that old cliche about heart.
Heart? You're telling me that the kid hasn't got the guts?
No, I am telling you that he hasn't got the heart. His heart isn't in it.
Well, you're the motivator, the manager. Talk to him about it.
I intend to.
You will do that, Mac. Because just for the record, I've got $2.5 grand invested in that kid already.
You what?
You heard. Or rather, you didn't, all right?
Great. Great, Mac. Look, Boxer, I'm busy.
The dog's been hit by a car.
Easy, boy, easy. This is someone. Have a hold until we can get him down the vest.
All right, then. Let's get him into my car. Careful.
Easy, boy. Come on, easy. Down. Easy.
Has he always been that good with animals?
Oh, yeah, great. He wants to be a vet. Well, he used to.
Well, doesn't he still, really?
How would I know?
Surely you do. You're one of his mates. What made him change his mind, Jerry? How did Mr. Jones get him to change his mind?
You'd better ask him.
I'm asking you.
It was his dad.
His dad's idea?
No, Gonk's dad's been out of work for ages. And Mr. Jones said he'd fix him up with a job. If Gonk said it's son.
Well. That was me thinking it was the money that changed his mind.
Well, I think it's disgusting playing on the boy's family loyalty like that.
I agree with you, love.
So, what's you going to do about it?
Me?
Well, he is a member of your playing staff. At least he will be in a couple of months' time.
Look, if they've already done a deal, what the hell can I do about it?
Oh, Mac, you've got to do something for your own sake, if nothing else.
What do you mean, my own sake?
If that boy's heart is not in it now, it never will be. Which means in a couple of years' time, Rasputin will have given up on him and thrown him out. With no qualifications to speak of and no chance of picking up his studies where he left off. And if you've been a part of that in any way, well, you're as much to blame as Rasputin is.
Come in. Ah, Mr. Roberts. How are you, all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. Have a pew. Drink?
No, I won't, thanks. I've only called for a minute.
It's about the job, is it?
That's right.
When can you start?
I won't be, actually. Thanks just the same.
You won't?
No, I've changed my mind about it. And so has my son. So I'll just leave this with you. I think you'll find it's all there.
Who's got at you? One of the big boys, is it?
Nobody's got us, Mr. Jones. We've changed our minds, that's all.
You're mad, both of you. Stark raving bonkers.
I could see how you could think that, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Roberts, a year from now, he'll want to be a brain surgeon.
We'll see. Thank you.
I've just had Gary Roberts' dad in my office informing me he won't be coming down training with us anymore.
Oh, really? Well, some you win, I suppose.
I don't suppose for a minute you had anything to do with it.
Me? I never talked to the kid. Why should I? Am I really in a position to discourage potential star talent with a plain staff I'm lumbered with?
Well, let's put it this way. I do hope not.
But you had quite a lot to say to his dad, I bet.
Not a lot, really.
Well, what did you say?
Oh, I just told him a story about a kid I knew once back in Scotland. He was mad to play football. In fact, he was so mad keen that he never bothered to get himself any qualifications for anything else apart from playing football. And then one day, he realized that he just wasn't good enough. So he ended up as the manager of this crummy 4th Division club down south. Because there were no other jobs on offer for a thickhead like him.
You want to see me?
Yeah, listen, when you go home, give your old man a message for me. Tell him he can start work on Monday.
Thanks. Thanks. See you later then.
Yes.
Start work where?
Here. Old Sam's always grizzling on about not having enough help, so I found him some. Mind you, the money is not very good. In fact, it's not much more than he's getting on the dole, but then money isn't everything, is it, love? I mean, that's what I keep telling myself. Who am I trying to convince?
Everywhere you go, everything you see, someone say you know it's a tragedy. Find another place, 'cause you can't play here. Don't want any lecture there. You know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine.
The next episode of Murphy's Mob is at the same time on Wednesday.
No more mindless empty days. But you know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna